Hey everyone, it is Nate. This week I'm going to show you the 5 things you can buy that will make you money. Let's get it. Welcome back everyone. My name is Nate and I'm here to help you master your money. It's so wonderful to see all your pretty faces again. I thank you for coming back and joining me on my delusional trip, which we call a YouTube channel. I thank you for your patronage. So don't you just absolutely hate it when this happens to you? I just got a raise. I am so excited. It's gonna be so wonderful. But the government be like, no, you mean we got a raise, huh? So that's one of the unfortunate realities of when you get a raise. The government, Uncle Sam, gets more of your money. Sounds like communist propaganda, but okay. But that is another video entirely. Today we're talking about the 5 things that you can buy that are going to make you money. So take just a moment to think about the things in your life that you spend money on. So my philosophy with saving money is that if I can save money on something, I take it as if I have just gained a profit off saving money. So say I was going to buy something for $10, but I found it for $5. I treat that as if I've just made $5 in profit because I didn't have to spend that extra $5 on the thing that I was going to buy anyways. So what I like to do is take this thought process and apply it to various items in my life that I use and get regularly. These items are going to cover pretty standard situations you may find yourself in and encounter every day. And so with those things out of the way and those things said, we need to address the very first thing here, and that is to smash the YouTube algorithm for the like button. Thank you. And also, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That massively helps out the channel. Okay, but in all seriousness, the first thing here on the list is going to be a coffee maker. So getting coffee every day can add up to be quite a bit, but this coffee maker can help save you money and it will pay for itself, honestly, pretty quickly. So if you go to Starbucks every day, we can assume you'll pay about $5 for a cup of coffee. But if you were to go ahead and buy your own coffee maker, it'd be about $25, but every bit of coffee that you have after that would only cost about 15 cents. So with that established, essentially, if you use your coffee machine just 5 times instead of going to Starbucks, it'll pay for itself in just 5 uses. This is an incredibly simple way to save a couple dollars and to help increase the amount of money that you're saving and investing every month. So the next item on this list is actually going to be getting a slow cooker. Slow cookers can take anything you put into it and make it delicious, and paying $60 for a crock pot that can crank out meals that are about 50 cents each is a good bit cheaper than going to a restaurant spending $15 for the same meal. So it is 100% okay on occasion to go to a restaurant to celebrate, just to go out, to not eat your own cooking if you're really bad at it. But getting a slow cooker can greatly help you decrease that trend and help save you more money. When using a slow cooker, you can get your cost per meal down to about 50 cents if you play your cards right. And if you use a slow cooker just 4 times, it'll pay for itself as opposed to going out to eat. So definitely would recommend this. Between the coffee and this, you will be saving a ton of money very easily. So the next item up is going to be rechargeable batteries. So I'm one of those people that have these fake candles and real candles all over the house, but the fake ones use batteries and those get expensive pretty quickly. So one thing that could be done to combat this and to greatly help me out on my battery bill would be to get rechargeable batteries. You can buy a pack of rechargeable batteries for about $20, and if you use those for 3 months of just normal use, they will have already paid for themselves as opposed to buying normal batteries, which are about 12 bucks a pack. And as for the long-term cost with the batteries, it's going to be about 25 cents a month. It's going to be hardly anything for constantly using the rechargeable batteries. So the next item on our list is going to be to use reusable water bottles instead of the throwaway ones. So if you're going to go into a typical gas station and get a bottle of water, you're going to pay about $1.50. But if you get a reusable water bottle, it's going to give you unlimited uses with that, and it'll be about $10, but you can use that indefinitely as long as the seals on it hold up well. So in this instance, using a reusable water bottle more than 7 times is going to pay for itself and start making and saving you more money. So this last item is by far, I think, the most important because it has the biggest dollar value of potential savings for you. So this is actually going to be a dash cam. This is one of the best investments that you can make for yourself, regardless of what situation that you're currently in. Having a dash cam installed in your car, if you have one, can save you thousands, tens of thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars in fees and medical bills if you have it installed. So in many cases with having accidents, it's a part of life, unfortunately, but when you have a car accident, typically it's one of those he said, she said kind of moments, and the police will assign blame to one party or the other depending on certain factors. But if they decide wrong in that situation where you are doing nothing wrong, you're just driving along and then someone hits you out of nowhere, but because of the angle that you were hit at or some other factors, you would be at fault in that. To combat this, you have a dash cam, have it on your dash, and it records what's going on around you. And in the case that you are in a situation like that, you can use that as evidence to the insurance company and potentially to the court to say, look, I did what was right. I was doing what I was supposed to be doing here, but the other person, they were not. I am not at fault here. And that can save your skin a bajillion times over. It can be. So out of all the things that I'm recommending today, I would recommend this one because it has the biggest potential to help you out long term. So without a dash cam, you could potentially be liable for tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars of liability and damages. But for just $250, you can buy a decent dash cam that you can just slap on your dashboard, leave it alone, and when that unfortunate day comes, you get in an accident, and it's going to happen at some point because everyone has them, part of life, it stinks, but it happens. You will be prepared. All right, guys, so these are the 5 things that you can buy that can help you save money. Now, I mention these because I'm assuming you guys are all out there doing things perfectly, saving as much of your paycheck as you possibly can. You're using the tax code to your advantage, and assuming you're using all the benefits that you have at work for profit sharing, for 401k matching, and for various other benefits your employment may offer. So I'm establishing this list on the assumption you are already doing everything you absolutely possibly can, absolutely perfectly, to save as much money as possible. These are just some areas that I thought may be of service and help to you in your situation. I don't know what your situation is, but I definitely know that a couple of these things I need to work on personally, and I'm going to go ahead and start acting on them this week. So with that said, guys, I hope you were able to get some value out of this video. I hope you were able to enjoy it, not for my pretty face, but for the information that I include in these. Over time, I'm going to up the content and quality on these and make them as perfect and flawless as possible for your viewing pleasure, but also so you get the most information you possibly can as concisely as possible. And with that said, I will see you next time. Bye.